How is laser cutting machine used in fashion industry? How diverse do you think laser cutters are in the fashion industry? It may shock you to know that more than 90% of the fashion products in circulation today are made using laser cutter machines. Luckily, you are about to find out exactly how they are used in the fashion industry. Laser cutting machines can be used in the fashion industry on digital textile printing applications, embroidery, lace, woven applique, leathers, sportswear, stripes, and perforation. Laser machines are of different types, and their efficiency level would depend on the various materials with different thicknesses. Custom Apparel Flatbed Laser Cutting Machine. Custom apparel is already becoming a market trend due to its unique advantages, such as no warehouse needed, fast delivery, design at wish. With this growing demand for customized garments, other traditional manual scissor cutting or enterprise-based computerized garment cutting machines like multi-layer cloth cutting machines and die cutting machines cannot meet the fast delivery time with a small number of order requirements, roll fabric feeding, and then laser cutting. Compared with other cutting machines, the China-made glass tube CO2 laser has more advantages like flexibility, non-contact hot cutting, super high cutting precision, and super low investment, etc. With the assistance of CAD software, the laser control software finishes the most challenging job. The cutting process is set automatically, and the operator only needs to take care of the pattern's pickup job. The fabric laser cutting machine is a great way to add more efficiency and added value to the overall process, and is worth trying out. Laser engraving and perforating machine. Laser cutters can also be used in fashion designs for engraving and perforating on fabric and leather. This, of course, comes with a unique advantage. With laser perforations, any shape that the designer needs to cut can come to life at a super low cost. Knowing how expensive it could be to run a sewn product workshop, especially if there are many machines that could increase your electricity bill, finding out that a laser cutter is not as expensive gives a huge sigh of relief. There are various perforated fabric, leather, acrylic, and wood fashion products in existence today. Most of them are done with laser cutters, hence their intricate and delicate designs stand out. Sample order laser cutting machine with drawing pen. The laser with a pen can be used for normal pattern drawing and cutting for the sample or customized order. This is great for working on customized fashion garments, wedding or party dresses, paper pattern designs, and so much more. When you use this laser alongside layout software, one laser cutter can carry out multiple functions. Using the laser cutter, you can draw the pattern, cut paper or plastic patterns, and cut the fabric. Having a machine that makes it easy to cut patterns and fabrics will increase productivity and efficiency. This leads to fast sampling and fast cutting, all advantages that make fabric cutting a breeze. Applique laser cutting machine with small CCD camera. Applique is ornamental artwork in which pieces or patches of fabric in different shapes and patterns are sewn or stuck onto a more significant part to form a picture or design. It is commonly used as decoration and applied mainly in the fashion industry to quilts. There are several different applique and patches, such as embroidery patches, woven patches, digitally printed patches, and screen printed patches. Many patches are still sewn to other fabrics, but the hot melt adhesive background sticker stuck to the patches is getting more and more popular. After being printed or embroidered in massive production, the appliques need to be cut efficiently and well-shaped. Traditional cutting methods include scissors, hot iron cutting wire, and eye-punching machines. And compared to them, laser cutting appliques is obviously the easiest way. With the assistance of the small CCD camera, the laser cutter will auto-capture the features of repeated patterns and auto-cut them off with a small-size hot laser beam, minimizing the fraying results and hot sealing the edges. No die mode is needed, and one small around EXW 5000 United States dollars Casu laser cutter KX1390F with 1300-900 mm working area can replace 10+ scissor workers. Using the laser cutter will give you more accuracy, super high production, and, of course, save you a lot of money and energy. Laser cutting machine with top camera. Printing and embroidery are two prevalent technologies in fashion products due to their decorative effectiveness. But for these kinds of products, the cutting process is an often headache as you will need to cut along the specific outline of the graphic. In addition, the traditional cutting technology cannot automatically detect and process the significant soft material distortion, and a lot of labor will be needed. And the laser cutting machine with the top camera is specially designed to cope with all the accuracy and efficiency challenges traditional position cutting methods face. Dye sublimation. There is a huge pressure on textile printing companies to increase their sampling speeds in today's customization climb, be more flexible, efficient, and print cheaper. To achieve all these without compromising product quality, you had to search for a better way to print on fabric. And that's where digital textile printing technology comes in. The major advantage of digital printing technology is that each dot of ink can be produced in a different color, which allows for incredible high-resolution images. And dye sublimation is the digital printing technology especially processing synthetic polyester fabrics, and is widely used in fashion products like apparel accessories, bags, socks, cushions, curtains, home textiles, etc. It involves using special heat transfer paper for transferring prints to polyester fabrics by heat transfer machines. The ink dries instantly, and you don't have to wash the printed fabric, which means that you can use the printed item immediately without worrying about ink smears. The contour cutting function of the laser with the top SLR Canon camera can deal with the significant distortion of the digitally printed fabrics by detecting the graphic contour and generate a cutting path automatically. No design cutting file is needed as the graphic has a visible and precise edge. Embroidery lace. Besides printing, embroidery lace also can be used to make many lace fashion products such as wedding dresses, curtains, tablecloths, and so much more. Embroidery is well suited to our modern fashion world because of its unique decorative, complex graphics and feeling of elegance and quality. Embroidery lace auto position can also be cut by laser with a top SLR Canon camera. This cutting method not only automates traditional processes through its precision and versatility, but it creates a high standard of productivity and quality by automating the embroidery product's production process. Based on the functions of the laser and lace materials, it can cut quickly and accurately. It is perfect for the preferred response times in today's fashion climb. Patches and accessories. As discussed in the Applique laser cutting machine with small CCD camera section, patches can also be automatically cut by the laser cutting machine with the top SLR Canon camera. The main differences between the two models are that the top Canon camera model's vision software's algorithm and more advanced detection functions. The small CCD camera model usually cuts small size patterns, generally suggesting no bigger than 14 centimeters, while the top Canon camera model can deal with both small and big size patterns with higher cutting accuracy and higher speed. With better functions, the SLR Canon camera model is also a little bit more expensive than the small CCD model. So you need to balance between your cutting needs and budget. We suggest you talk to the laser factory sales engineer to check which model suits you best. Advantages of laser application in the fashion industry. This method of cutting fabric is both efficient and easy. It takes little manpower to execute. Compared to traditional methods, laser application takes less time. With laser cutters, you can cut the same design as many times as you want. It is an accurate way of cutting intricate designs on fabrics. Laser cutters offer a lot of flexibility, which means that you can program them to cut any shape of your choice. Unlike traditional methods that rely on blades or scissors, laser cutters do not have this part that can easily become dull. Disadvantages of laser application in the fashion industry. The edge of some of the materials would end up being a little too tough due to the heat cutting. This is not pleasant on the skin and leads to discomfort. So, if it touches the skin directly, then it's not recommended. With the fashion industry, we want tools that will get the job done without sacrificing comfort. Some materials end up having a yellow edge. As you can imagine, this is not pleasing to the eyes, especially when it is not sewn inside. If the yellow edge is visible on the outside, then it can be accepted. Hence, this laser application is not recommended due to this fault. Conclusion. Laser cutting has diverse applications in the textile industry. It's a great way to add more efficiency to the overall process and is worth trying out.